Welcome back, everyone. It's Kirok here. Glad for you to join me on another episode on the KrankyKraft server. Guys, if you watched the last episode, damn it, you know that it was an awesome episode. I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching that last episode because it brought in a new member on the team or on the server. His name is Tain Mar. I'll put the link to his channel in the description of this video. Go check him out. I've been watching him for quite a while now. He makes awesome videos, both Minecraft and other games as well. Check him out. He's the newest member to the server. Welcome, Tain. I'm so excited to have you on. But don't get me wrong. You can watch the last episode, not just from me, but from 8 other, excluding Tain, members on the KrankyKraft server. Hamnisu, BDA, Ruark. Check them all out because all of them have a unique perspective and angle on the event that took place here last Monday. We brought in a new member, as I mentioned, Tain Mar, and we also did a Wither Boss battle, and it was awesome. It was so much fun. I cannot tell you how much fun I had doing it. So we're back here at the labyrinth, and the reason we're back here is because we're going to finish off the labyrinth. So we're going to finish off part of it. So yes, it won't be totally complete when done. Oh my god, I almost fell there. So those are the scoreboards from the outside. See, there's the lapis one, and on the other side is the redstone one, and of course there are the other colors on the other corners. This ashtray will be totally complete once we have the redstone hooked up on the outside to make the scoreboards work. But right now, I know Elf was working on the logic for that, so he's away on vacation for a little bit. I'm gonna wait till he comes back and then see what he's got done, or if I feel like it, I might just try and figure it out myself. But today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on this part right here. So I don't know if you saw that sign, but then again, you guys can pause the video. Room 90% complete. Scotty to beam me up soon. Now that's a big hint as to what's going here. And you guys are probably thinking already, oh, I know what's going there. And if you are correct. If you know what I'm planning on putting in that spot. But I'm going to add it in with a twist. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to work on the redstone beneath the KK logo to make that work. You'll see. I'm not going to tell you what it is until it comes out. Once it's done, I want you guys who try and figured it out to go, yes, I was right, type reaction. So here, these are basically all the materials I'm going to need to make it. And those with a sharp eye would have noticed the Nether Star, which is what came from the results of the last episode in the Wither Boss battle when Tain Mar joined the server. So I'm gonna go back, reference my creative world because I did the redstone for the contraption that goes down there, and I gotta refresh my memory, see how it is, and then what I'll do is I'll come back and start piecing it together. And I might do a bit of editing in terms of fading in and fading out because I'll have to reference it a few times. The redstone, incidentally, that goes under here was something that I basically thought up, but the technology that goes into it isn't uniquely my idea. There's a timer involved that uses the cobwebs you saw in that chest, and it's like I said, I've seen many people use it online, so I'm kind of borrowing that timer system and adding it into the contraption that goes here. So I'm gonna bring you guys back in a sec. We'll be below the KK logo and we'll start building the redstone. Okay, welcome back, everyone. So we are underneath the KK logo, and if you take a look, I took out the center block, which lines up with the glass block at the very top of the ashtray. The contraption that's going here is going to need a number of different things. First thing I'm going to need to make, you'll notice I put the most important stuff in the chest for safekeeping in case I die. Let's put some of these things in here. So I have a trap chest, and I have 6 regular chests. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make hoppers out of these 6 chests. So I'm going to need, let's put that away, that away, that away. Don't need that for now. That can go, this can stay, go, 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 go. And we are going to need these rotten flesh. That's why I went back to my base to grab them. Yeah, so let's make the hoppers. that, and there they are. So 6 hoppers. And these hoppers are important because they're going to funnel an item from the top down to the contraption. Let's see if we can figure out. Where? Okay, good. So the first funnel is going to be at the level of the floor inside. It will actually be, what I'm going to have is 3 funnels, or I call them funnels, 3 hoppers stacked one above the other, like that. So what we're going to do now is grab the ones I made. I don't know if this is possible. Let's try. 1. Nope. I got to do jump shift. Jump shift. No. Shift. Jump shift. No. Damn it. It puts me in it. There we go. I got it. There we go. Got it again. Good. So there we go. So now if I take an item, say one of my potatoes, drop it in there. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, it won't suck it up. Yep. It won't suck it up because I think it needs to be powered. Keep in mind, I was playing with these new materials. I know the update's been out for a while. Woo, I got feather falling on me. Ta-da. I've been playing around with these materials and I don't know exactly how they function, so that's why I rebuilt this all in the creative world. But yeah, it's been out for a while. I just haven't had a chance to. So okay, so let's go up here. So now I believe the trap chest is going to go right here. There. So when an item gets dropped in there, it gets funneled down and then falls into the trap chest. And the reason I'm using the trap chest is because I'm going to have a block that comes out the side. So let's, oh, I don't, okay. Let's go back down. Grab this guy. Oh, damn it. Meant to do that. All right, so I'm going to have, let's go this way. Yeah, good. Ah, boy, you guys just watching me fail here, left, right, and center. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody's entitled to a fail day. There we go. So once the item comes down, because the item goes into the trap chest, usually the trap chest is used to, you know, if an item goes into it, it sends out a redstone signal. So when the item drops in, without actually somebody opening the lid, the chest should send out a signal, and right there I'm going to be placing a comparator. So I'm going to go build a comparator. I'll make myself a set of stairs. There we go. And once I have the comparators necessary, we'll start putting in the redstone and everything. Okay, so I just referenced my creative world and I just realized I made a mistake. So that chest isn't supposed to be there. What I want is I actually need, I don't know if I can do this. Let's see here. I actually need, whoops, one more. The remaining 3 hoppers to go right here. So 1, actually let's do this, block over there. 1, 2, and 3. And the way I added it, if you look, you can actually see that the hoppers are connected. Whoops. So that whatever item comes down into the chest eventually just goes through the hoppers to another part of, or another something that's going to be here. Some of you are probably looking at it and going, well, if you do that, the item's just going to go straight through and that's it. No, the contraption's going to be set up so that the item halts at this point and then gets triggered to go through again the next portion of it. So let's do the rest here. See if I can remember by memory. I think it was like that. Like that. I'll have to trim those if they're too long, but that's not a big deal. So I made the 2 comparators. One goes here. Then I have a redstone dot there. Then I have that and that. So what ends up happening is when the item falls in here, these hoppers are not going to be triggered, or they're going to be in a status where the item will not be allowed to flow through. So when the item stays in this trap chest, the trap chest sends out a signal to the comparator, and the comparator sees that there's an item inside there and sends out a weak signal. But that weak signal is enough to power this one redstone dot, which then gets picked up by both these, my God, what are they called? Redstone repeaters, yes. And then these guys will send all the signals throughout the contraption in order to make everything work. So I'm going to go and reference the world again and figure out the next part of it. Okay guys, welcome back. So I realized I made one hopper less than what I required, so I actually needed 7. So I went ahead and made it. And then earlier you saw me trying to throw an item into the top hopper at the center of the KK logo, and it was just bouncing off. And that was bugging me because it's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to suck it in. So what I realized was that hopper, which is actually above this one, was being powered by levers that were on that redstone lamp and that redstone lamp. So what I ended up doing was just putting 2 levers on the sides and leaving those with no levers, and now it functions normally. Yeah, so it was just a little thing that I didn't realize. Whoops. So here, I'll show you real quick. So now if I take an item and toss it into the top of that hopper, the hopper sucks it in, which is exactly what it's supposed to do. Good. So actually, when we go back, we should see that in the very last hopper, because right now there's no mechanism in place to halt it here in the chest. So yep, it's not in the chest, and it's in the last hopper. Perfect. So everything's behaving normally. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in a piston that blocks off. Oh, Walden's here. Walden. Recording. Say hi. Whoops. Yeah, so the piston is going to come across and block off a signal. So let's do this. Redstone torch goes there. Redstone dust there. And then... hey YouTube, hi Kirok. Nice. There. Take that one down because I don't need that up there. And another one goes right there. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I gotta have... yeah, I do. Let's go upstairs. A piston, sticky piston, right. Can I reach it? There. And another block right there. So this block, when triggered, will come across right underneath this hopper, blocking something that's crucial to the element that we need in the labyrinth, or sorry, in the ashtray. So I'm going to continue on. I think this side is pretty much done. Oh, actually, missing redstone right there. There we go, see? So yeah, this side is pretty much done. Now what I'm going to do is work on this part, and this part actually has the timer and a split off or a cut off mechanism that will cut power to that hopper, therefore either allowing items to flow through or stay stuck in that chest. So I'm going to reference my world one more time and come right back. Okay, so I leave and come back to this. What the hell is this? Walden left. Oh man, I went AFK and look at what he did to me. What is this, ice? Yes, and now I'm gonna drown. Aha, nice little touch, buddy. Okay, kill that source block. Go straight up. And okay, that should have made me drown, no? No? Okay, let's keep going up. Actually, I didn't even check where I am. Where am I? Oops, sorry, wrong button. 39. Oh, he dug me down. Oh my god. I'm in snow. How the hell? Ah. Oh buddy. I imagine you had a lot of fun doing that. Okay. I'm not picking up the ice. Oh, look at all the snow. I'm not picking up the ice. Anyone who sees this video, they can come grab it later. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, welcome back, guys. So, let's see if we got this right. It's gonna go one across and then one down. So you know what? I could probably do it from down here. Oh, no, wrong spot. Come on. Damn it. Okay, hold on. There. There. That comes down. And that comes down. And then we're going to have a block here. And then right... Whoops. See if I can get the right angle right there. Oh, no, that's wrong. I need it to go out. Grab that. So let's do this. Let's grab some sand. Go up right over here. Yep. No. Oh, damn it. There we go. So I need redstone instead of instead of dropping stuff on the floor. I need redstone here, here, and here. So the other the other signal. Oh boy, good thing I got feather falling on, although we're not really that high up. Yeah, so the other signal that comes from that comparator, one powers that piston there, as you saw. The other one comes down, goes across, and then powers this dispenser. So the items that come down, which are dropped in the hoppers at the top, will stop at the chest, and that's where I'm going to have a little split off where the signal prevents it or powers this guy to stop it. And then once that powering stops, it allows it to flow through, and then they will collect inside this dispenser. Now this dispenser is part of the timing unit, and the timing unit's going to be let's see, put one on top, one there, get rid of that guy, one there. No, that's not the right spot. Okay, let's go under. Oh, okay, so there, there. Let's go up these stairs. Let's go like this. Knock out the center one. One here. One here. It's essentially an enclosed system. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did. Whoops. One under. Like that. And like that. Whoops. Okay, yeah. So let's get rid of this guy in our face. So that is the enclosed system. There will be 3 cobwebs. Do I have them on me? Nope. Let me grab them. Oh, wrong place. See if I can place them from here. One there, there, and another one there. So this goes down even further. 1, 2, and 3. And then there will be a hopper that goes in that spot, which picks up the item that comes down through the cobwebs from that dispenser. The hopper's in turn gonna feed it into a dropper. Did I make a dropper? No. So I need to make a dropper, and that dropper will go beneath the hopper. The hopper's here, and then right under it's the dropper. So let's do this so I can place it properly. Yeah. So first of all, let's place the hopper because I have it. So we'll do one, two, nope. it goes like so. There we are. And the dropper itself is I'm gonna place it right where this dirt block is, facing down. So I'm gonna come back. I'll have the dropper in place. Then I'm gonna close this up so any items that come out of the dispenser don't shoot out beyond the web or have a chance of falling out. They'll always guaranteed go down through the web and into that hopper. This is the timing mechanism that I basically have seen online, other variations of it. And this one here with 3 webs give us about 30 seconds burn time, or 30 seconds of time before the bottom section is triggered. Yeah, so I'll come back, I'll have the hopper in place, and then I'll show you the rest of it. Alright guys, so I placed the dropper. Previous clip I said hopper when I meant dropper. And I also placed some glass here. So let's go down, I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, that's what it looks like there. Basically, actually let's give this a shot. I just want to see what happens. Let's throw in an ender pearl because we know that we haven't thrown one into the system yet, even though there are no items in there. Let's just access one of these and we'll drop one in. It should disappear. Good. Oops. Okay, I dropped them, but it should have gone through and then into here, and there it is. Now, nothing's happened because the mechanism isn't self-sustaining as of yet. But what will happen is the ender pearl will end up in the dispenser, and the signal that comes across this way will trigger this dispenser to spit an item out into the cobwebs. And when that item goes into the cobwebs, it takes a full 30 seconds, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, to make its way down, and then it gets sucked up by that hopper, and then it sits inside the dropper. And it won't actually come out of the dropper unless the dropper is powered up properly. And that's the mechanism we're going to build next. It's a little bit of a timer that cuts power to the hopper, or actually powers and cuts power to the hopper that's underneath the chest right there, which will retract this guy, as well as it'll feed power back to the same line as the dispenser. So I'm gonna set that wiring up, and then once it's done, I'll bring you guys back. Okay, we just got to add a small mechanism here, and then it should be done. It's actually just a redstone torch, really, is all it is. Let's see if I remember how it goes. Should be that. Yep, with a dot. And a... Can I reach? Nope. Let's go low. 1, 2. Knock that guy out. And torch. Beautiful. I think it is complete. We're going to have to give it a run and see if it works properly. Trying to see. Okay. All right. So let's climb up. Put something in the top top hopper. We'll go over by 1. Should be able to reach it. Yeah. Oh, damn it. Okay, so we're going to drop one item in there. Boom, got retracted. You heard the dispenser go. Within about a 30-second time limit, this piston should shoot back out. Come on. Oh, if we're here for over a minute, then we know it's not working. Has it been 30 seconds? Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, it worked! Yes! And there you go, guys. That's the timed system. So all I have to do now is add the element that that nether star is needed for, and it'll be pretty awesome. Let's do that. I need to go and make a beacon. There, I said it, okay? So I need glass, I need obsidian. Oh, and my obsidian's up there. All right, I'm going to run up there, grab my obsidian, and come back down. Before we go back down, there is one thing I wanted to show you. I'm going to place, there we go, a weighted pressure plate on the top. The only reason I'm placing that there is because it leaves a nice finish, so there's not this gaping hole in the middle of the ground. And in that case, even with you know, a nice finish to it, I can still drop one item and it sucks it up, and you heard the mechanism trigger underneath. Let's go down and we will craft ourselves a beacon and set it up. This is going to be so much fun. Now I gotta find, I can't remember the exact, I think I have everything on me. I think it was 3 on the bottom like that. Glass along the outside, and the nether star goes in the center. Yes, and there we go. We have a beacon. And I have my iron blocks. I do not. There's my iron blocks. I made them earlier. So, now the beacon is going to sit right where, see, I'm going to put a piece of dirt to represent where it's going to go. It's going to go right there, which means my iron blocks are going to go here. Like that. Good. And you'll notice that I'm not making the large pyramid that can be used underneath, mainly because all I want is speed boost, and also all I want is for this to affect the area of the ashtray. So let's go up a little bit and place our beacon and get it active. There, now it's placed. And if we go into it, speed is what we want. And they're not that hard to figure out. Generally, you just have to add an item. Any one of these items will do. So I have iron. Let's place iron. I want to select one of these. Oh, is that not how it works? I was playing around with it earlier. Do I need a higher end item? Maybe I do. I don't know. Secondary power. Cancel. Go in. Oh, I'm supposed to be able to select it. Okay, I'll be back. I'm going to figure it out, play around with it some more, and then I'll get it working. Okay, guys, it was actually something really stupid. I'll show you exactly what it was. It's going from this side. So the reason I wasn't able to interact with it was because, let's go up here, because I really got to remove that block. We're going to wait. There we go. So now it just activated, and now these are selectable. So I will put in any one of these items, I think, to get it running as my offering to the beacon gods, I guess. Hit speed and then hit done. And that's it. So now this beacon is set for a speed buff. If I go into, there we go. Oh, we got my speed buff. And you'll notice the time counts down, and then because I'm in the area, boom, bumps back up to 8. So in this area, this beacon will continuously give us a speed bump. However, I'm blocking it. And when I block it, you'll notice now the time's going to go down to 0. And of course, the speed bump is now gone. There we go. Let's go down. I will demonstrate it working. It is complete, so this is finalized. Let's grab all my stuff. I was going to use a different word there. These I need still. Oh, yes, almost forgot. Okay. Okay, that can stay. Let's put that. This I need. This I need. The reason I need those before we go upstairs is we need them as a beginning supply of useless items in here. Let's use the feature. Can I do that? Oh my god. Okay, whatever. It's gonna work. It's gonna pull from here, right? So now, actually, let's go back. Let's do like that. That's fine. Now there's you know, quite a few items that are in there, and I won't need to go back and fill that up, and I'll explain why. So let's go upstairs, and I'll demonstrate the beacon in the ashtray. Da, 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 da. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so everybody knows that in the labyrinth, we're going to have these different bases. Let's go over to quartz base or white base. Now we're in the white base that's in the labyrinth, and then this is the white base outside the labyrinth, which is also known as the dressing room. And this is one that Kranky actually outfitted. When you jump up on that pressure plate there, items that have been funneled into these dispensers will which have randomly been funneled into these dispensers will go into your inventory. And you'll end up with useless items as well as useful items such as, armor or weapons. But it's the useless items that ashtray shines with. And then when the game is on and we hit the button and we go into gameplay, the guys here can run over, and this can go for anyone, of course, who enters the room. And let's say they have a useless item. So what do I have here that's useless? Snow. Let's say they have one. Whoops. Like that. If they don't care for that item, or let's say they have a very useful item, so like a sword, and they want to sacrifice that sword, of course they would never, but they can run up to here and opt to throw the sword in, or opt to throw the snow in. And when you throw the snow in, watch what happens. Come on. Yes, and now we have a speed buff. And that's why the ashtray has that glass at the top and circular rings on each of the running levels above. And look, with my speed buff, I can, what can I go? I can take off. And watch, if I hit inventory, you can see it's still there. But I'm out of the range now. So the beam's gone, the beam's there, but still nothing, because that beam will actually, there we go, it just turned off. That beam will actually only cover the area of the labyrinth, which is another reason why I kept it at the smallest pyramid underneath the beacon, which is amazing. This gives some value to items that are otherwise otherwise have no value. You can take one item, whoops, wrong button, toss it in, 30 seconds it goes. So the time that it stays on is roughly 30 seconds. And even if you're up here, you could technically throw an item in there. I've done it. And let's see, can we go back this way? Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't that look freaking awesome? Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, thank you, Feather Falling. Okay, well, you guys get the picture. I'm not going to go all the way up there. But yeah, that's what this is for. That's how it works. Anyone who comes in the room, the beacon will be off. There we go. We just heard it go, and it should turn off. There we go. It turned off. And anytime they want to actually get it running again, they just throw an item in. Item goes in, gets accepted. Beacon turns on. See if we can go up there again. Come on. Can we make it up there? Yep. There we go. And there it is. Now, I do have some small finishing touches that I want to add where the beam is. But before we do that, let's eat real quick. I'm going to go down there and explain the mechanism and how it works. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm going to do my best to explain how it works. It may get a little bit hard to follow, but bear with me and it should be good. One thing before we begin, I want you to notice, see the dropper? No items underneath it, okay? So let's begin. Let's go up here. Yeah. Okay, so when a person drops an item into the top hopper, that item will come down and then land inside the trap chest. when it lands, go over here. When it lands inside the trap chest, it will not flow through into this hopper because of this redstone dot here. That redstone dot is powering the hopper, therefore the hopper will not allow items to flow through it. And that's because this piston over here is out in the extended position, and the redstone torch is powering this block, which is in turn powering the redstone dot, which is in turn powering the actual hopper. So that's how that mechanism works. So you drop something in, it drops through, stops inside the trap chest, and doesn't go any further. Because it stops inside the trap chest, the comparator next to it picks up on that and sends out a weak signal to this redstone dot, and that signal is split both ways. When it is split in this direction, this inversion that takes place here will turn off the torch, turn off this redstone dust, which doesn't power the block that it's on, which then retracts the piston. When the piston retracts, that block no longer blocks the beacon, and the beacon is free to go through. We can actually demonstrate that. Let's see if I can do this without losing. Let's do this. One item, in it goes, and there we go. Whoa! Yeah, so it's, as you can see up there, let's go up. Let's go back up again. Come on. That'll do. So as you can see, the beacon is shooting through, and the nice characteristic of the hoppers, the weighted pressure plate, as well as the trap chest. Oh, Rourker's on. Hello. There we go, and it stopped. Recording. Say hi. So yeah, so the beam goes through. And of course you saw what it looks like inside, and because this gets retracted, the beam is allowed to go through. Now let's go across. The other side of it is this, where the power comes through, this repeater picks it up, brings it across, and then triggers the actual dispenser. When the dispenser is triggered, an item gets ejected into the timer. The timer's over here. Oh, rain. Made by spider webs, and let's go up one here. And the item takes approximately 30 seconds, roughly. Okay, that's hilarious. Be right back. Need Pop-Tarts. Yeah, so the item comes out of the dispenser, hits the cobwebs, and the cobwebs slow it down in its descent into this hopper. When this hopper picks it up, it automatically throws it into the dropper, and the dropper will not eject that item because it isn't powered. But the comparator sees that the item is in there, so it spits power out to this redstone, what's it called again? This doohickey, over to the block. The power goes through into this block, and then comes out here. And this is one of the crucial little bits of info I forgot to mention. This, not comparator, repeater, that's it, is set to full delay for this to work properly. That one is not. None of them are set to any delays except for this one. So the power that it sucks out of this block is delayed slightly, then goes through this redstone line, and then powers the dropper. And that in turn, let's go down here, allows the dropper to eject the item onto the ground. And remember, this is any of the useless items that you guys throw into it. So that's how all the items are handled that go in there. Nice. Let's see, whoops. What flavor? So yeah, so the item goes through, falls on the ground. At the same time, this torch picks up the signal that goes from that repeater into this block, and it inverts it. So right now there's no signal, so the torch provides power. But when strawberry, raspberry, nice. But when power gets picked up from here, this torch gets turned off, which then goes down this redstone line, and then we have one of those redstone ladder type things. And what ends up happening in that case is the piston here gets retracted. Let's go back up there and I'll explain that a little closer so you guys can see it. Okay, so when that piston gets retracted because of the power that's coming through from over there, from the item that fell through the timer. This piston pulls the block away from the redstone torch underneath it, which then unpowers this redstone dot or dust, therefore unpowering this hopper, allowing the item from in the trap chest to flow through this hopper, through that hopper. Can I go forward? Yeah. Ooh, easy. Yeah, from the trap chest through to this hopper, to this hopper, to this hopper, into the dispenser. And the dispenser now holds that item. So if you look in there, you can see the dirt that I had thrown in. So this is a self-sustaining system where any item someone chooses to discard inside the beacon, it'll actually eventually make its way into the dispenser, and then that same item is utilized in the timer. And once the timer is done, it gets ejected and sits on the bottom floor here, and after 5 minutes it despawns. Being items that are useless, it's not a big deal. If somebody does throw a sword in there, well, they really wanted that speed boost and they're going to lose that item. It's permanent. Having this setup basically means it never has to be refilled. So I don't have to have it as part of the suction system, as you can see over there and over there and over there, that BDA is set up. We don't have to worry about the Game Master up there having to fill anything in and then empty it out and fill anything in. This is entirely on the player, and if the player wants a beam, they just throw an item in. That item gives them 30 seconds of beam, and then after 30 seconds it auto shuts off, and that's it. That's how the whole system works. It's a built-in self-timer with an ejection system to get rid of items. So essentially you'll never run out of items because whoever wants the beam is feeding the unit with those items. And that's all. I hope you guys liked it. Oh, here's Rourke. Hey! Oh, good timing. I'm recording. Throw an a useless item in onto the pressure plate. Do it, come on. You got 30 seconds of beam. On beam. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I am so happy that Ruar came here to see it, you know, at the very end. That's good. There, it's going to turn off. And there we go. Like. Me like. Thanks. Oops, Hanks. Nax. I can't spell. Thanks, buddy. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end the episode at this point. It's probably going to be a little shorter than usual, but mainly because I wanted to concentrate on that. Oh, wait. That was almost premature. I got 3 wither skeleton skulls because I need to dress this up. So, how do I do this? Can I put a block there? Put one there. Yeah, I can do this. Okay. Use this. Oh, I can't do that, can I? Darn it. Well, what I want to do is place that on there and then grab a wither skeleton skull and place that on there. Then, where's my, yeah, okay. Knock that out and just leave it hovering. And when it's not in the right placement, I'm going to position it proper a little higher so if people are battling or fighting, they don't accidentally knock it off. And I'm going to have one here, and I'm going to have one suspended in the 2nd level ring and suspended in the 3rd level ring. But just to give you a demonstration of what it'll look like, actually, you know what? I'm going to put them all in place and then bring you guys back. Okay, guys, so I'm back with the skull heads in place. Let's see if we can trigger the thing from up here. Oh, hi, Mr. Enderman. We should be able to do it from here. Nope, wrong button. Throw the item. That's not going to work. Why are you in the way? There you go. Throw it. Oh! Oh, I looked at him. Oh, what a bastard. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Where are you? Come here. Chicken. Gotcha, you little stupid little... Alright, let's do it from down here. I hope that was a little entertaining. Okay, let's throw one of these items in here. Boom. And look, the skulls, just like those other items underneath in the contraption, allow the... Let's go up. The beam to shoot through. Go up over there. Yes. Isn't that awesome? And that completes the look. So now the ashtray is completed in terms of everything that I want in it. The last component to it is setting up the scoreboard so that they work. That will come in time, but this is what I wanted to show you guys. Reminds me of oh, come on, it's off. Reminds me of something like a warp core or something out of Star Trek. Kick ass. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I had a lot of fun doing this. I wasn't so hot with some of the redstone there, but no big deal. We got it done in the end. So yeah, I hope you guys can join me again next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Oh man, okay, I'm right next to them.
It's burning. Go.
I'm going.
Go time.
Okay, here we go.
Are you even going to be able to place all three? Yeah, there we go.
Look at that.
Oh, this is. I'm gonna come over here.
Where's the ready? Wind up.
I'm gonna.
Okay, I'm being safe about this. I'm up here.
Holy cow! Holy cow! I got withered already.
Ah! I got 2 on me. Oh bloody hell!